Hey, how's it going? Nice to hear
Quite
you.
well. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to hear you as well. Um, yeah, there was some certain circumstances that happened to me after I had okay. Yeah, I need double. All right. So there was a female visitor, and she used to play with Ouija boards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and she had some weird things happen to her before. She got punched by demons. She had a demon following her. She had a ring that was lost and returned by a demon. She had mentioned that a window should be closed because it was windy outside at night, and it suddenly slammed shut. And then she came and stayed with me. And then afterwards, I had some weird things happening in the house.
And you were mentioning you'd see shadow people and let me just go back here.
Yeah, there was something breathing in the bed.
Were you paralyzed when this would happen or no?
Paralyzed with fear when I woke up and I heard this thing breathing next to me, and I
And you
was afraid to move. But
Oh,
then I slapped the bed. I don't know. It could just be a human thing, but it was really weird.
jeez.
She said I would ask this. I would ask her, did the thing smell? Because she had a demon who came around and threatened her, and her demon had a certain name. I'm not going to say the name because it's kind of personal, but she I asked her if it smelled bad or anything like that. She said no, it smelled like candy. She smelled sweet, but it would threaten her. She said
Jesus.
if you don't contact me, I'm going to do bad things to you. But apparently the thing helped her out.
How did it help her out?
Well, she lost her ring one day, and it was a precious ring to her. So she spent the whole night trying to find it, and the next day she found it on her finger again after she woke up.
After she woke up. Is that why she started
Yeah,
playing with the Ouija board?
no, this was after the thing was already present.
Did she specifically ask this whatever, this thing to
Nope,
help her find the ring?
nope, nope. She also got knocked out. She got punched really hard one time.
With no one around.
Yeah, by another thing. It was a different one. But
She got
playing with a Ouija board, she got punched really hard in the head.
Jeez. I have faint memories of playing with the Ouija board when I was really little, and I think I had some problems after that. But I was too young to remember. I just remember at some point in my life being very young, I believe with other people, and we were playing with the Ouija board. I've never done it ever after that.
Yeah, I don't play with those things, but she did, and I believe that she brought things into the house because she stayed with me for a while. So then I started seeing shadows walking up to the door, and I heard things walking about the house and just walking up to the door and stopping there and walking away. And then shadow people would walk across the walls and whisper.
I,
And then I had that weird thing where because I have a big bed, that something was sleeping next to me and breathing heavily.
And she's still your girlfriend, right?
No, not anymore.
Oh, okay. Oh man. Jeez.
So it kind of cleared up a little while after.
All right, so it cleared up after that.
Yeah, I was told to put salt around the room, clean up really well, and everything.
Man. Did you hear that story about the guy who had a ghost in his house and was jealous? The ghost that was stealing his underwear? Did you
No,
hear me read that
no, I
story?
just chimed in. No, I just chimed
Yeah, there was a a guy who lived in a haunted well, it used to be a brothel, but he noticed his underwear was disappearing and he swore he had a ghost and that it was in love with him and he brought a girlfriend over and he would choke her and do stuff like that.
in. Nice.
Yeah. So, well, I'm glad things are going better for you.
Yeah, it was weird for a while. It was very, very weird and unexplainable.
Jeez, and you'd see shadowy figures walk around and stuff.
Yeah, they would walk across the walls and whisper
Yeah, that's
incoherently. Yeah, they would whisper, and they would walk up to the door and stop and wait, and I would hear footsteps.
and no sleep paralysis. Like you were paralyzed, but you could slap the bed. You never attempted to move and were like stuck. You just couldn't move.
Paralyzed by fear, though, that what the hell is next to me? Because I was in a big bed.
Yeah, man, that
So
is.
imagine you wake up and you hear something breathing heavily, but you're not paralyzed by fear. You just don't know what the hell is next to you, and there's nothing next to you, but you hear it and you feel it,
Man, that is not cool.
and then all of a sudden you slap the bed and it stops. That's not sleep paralysis.
No, no, that is not sleep paralysis. That's an amazing story, man. Amazing experiences as well.
Yeah, and I thought it was extra weird that she had a ring missing, and the next day she finds it on her finger after looking for it all day. But the thing smelled like candy. I thought they smelled mad.
Well, yeah.
But
Smell.
the thing would threaten her and say that if you don't contact me, I'm gonna do some like nasty stuff.
If you don't contact me, I'm gonna pretty much hurt you.
Yes.
So she would continuously contact him.
It kind of faded off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got, really. That's it.
No, thank you for sharing, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
No, thank you, man. Oh, one. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you. Oh, have you ever smelt a person who's just died?
Oh yeah, yeah. I have. It's horrible, and you would never smell that again. Like once you smell that, it's so unique.
When they just die, like within the first few hours, they smell kind of sweet. It was.
Oh, oh. In the first few hours, no. Like several hours afterwards, yeah. But
I mean, it's a disgusting sweetness.
hmm.
Like
No, I haven't. Have you? Have you?
yeah, yeah. My brother passed away, and we found him within.
In the,
No, not in our house. He was in a different apartment, but he passed away, and they woke me up and we went out. He lived close by, and they found him. I'd say about maybe 3-4 hours after he passed away. And I went in there and I saw him, and I remember a distinct, pungent, sweet. It was like it was a bad smell. It's not good. It's not like flowers or candy or anything like that.
But
But
it's not terrible.
it was a terrible, sugary. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a bad smell. But it could be confused. I mean, if you never attached it to death, it could be confused with candy.
Oh, okay. Did you smell it as soon as you opened the door?
No, well, slightly. Yeah, you have to get pretty close, like within the room. But the whole room is
Oh,
kind of
that's
full with it.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, that is creepy.
So whatever demon was attached to this girl must have had some untimely death.
I have no. I don't know. I don't know. But the when you were saying it smelled like candy, that's what I remembered.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, like Bringer of Illuminate says, like cough syrup ramped up. Yeah, like it's sweet, but you can smell something bad about it. It's not like a good sweetness. It's like I don't know. It's a unique smell. It's a bad smell. I don't like it. But thank you, New York Slice. I appreciate it, man.
Yes.
Nice
I'm
to
gonna
finally
leave.
talk
Thank
to
you.
you. You have a nice
Yes.
yeah.